And just like that, Mama is ready to her next destination in Melbourne. Hi repeaters! This time I'm going to share with you Mama's travel adventure flying from Hong Kong to Melbourne via Cathay Pacific with an almost empty plane ride. It was a long but an amazing journey. She boarded the plane and was greeted by the friendly and professional crew. They directed her to her seat, which was in the economy class. Thankfully that this flight is not fully booked. The seat was comfortable and spacious with a personal TV screen, a USB port, and a power outlet. Mama also received a pillow, a blanket, and a pair of headphones. She booked her flight online and she was pleasantly surprised by how easy and convenient it was. Cathay Pacific has a great website where you can choose your seat, check in, and even order your meals in advance. If you're a vegetarian or eating only halal food, or you have an allergy, you can pre-order your meal from their website too. This flight is an almost empty plane ride where there are fewer passengers on board. Can have several advantages for both passengers and the airline. Here are some reasons why an almost empty plane ride can be beneficial. Quick boarding and deplaning. Boarding and deplaning are quicker and more efficient with fewer passengers, leading to shorter wait times and a smoother overall experience. Comfort and space. Passengers enjoy more space and comfort when there are fewer people on board. They can spread out, recline their seats, and move around more easily. Reduced noises and crowds. With fewer people, the cabin is quieter and there are less hustle and bustle. This can create a more relaxing atmosphere during the flight. Personalized service. Flight attendants may have more time to provide individualized attention and service to passengers when the workload is reduced. Faster security checks. Security checks and other airport processes may be faster with fewer passengers in the terminal. Flexibility in seating. Passengers may have more flexibility in choosing their seats or even moving to empty rows. While an almost empty plane can provide a more pleasant travel experience for passengers, airlines may face financial challenges due to lower revenue from ticket sales. Ideally, airlines aim for high occupancy rates to maximize their profits. However, there can be situations, such as during off-peak travel times or in response to those external favors, where planes are less crowded, leading to a more comfortable journey for those on board. Moving on, the meal on board served after takeoff. The cabin crew distributed the menu, and Mama can choose from 3 different meals. She opted for braised chicken with thyme and capers. I don't know what capers are. Broccoli and parsley mashed potato. Together, tuna and sun-dried tomato cannelli bean salad, a bread roll and butter, and chocolate ice cream for dessert. And she ordered this gin tonic. Reminder, drink responsibly. The food was also great. Mama told me that the braised chicken is simple but flavorful. The chicken is well seasoned with salt, pepper, and paprika. She loved the flavor and texture of the chicken and the sauce together. The sauce was so rich and tangy, with a hint of freshness from the lemon and thyme. The chicken was moist and succulent. The capers added a nice briny contrast to the sweetness of the onion and garlic. The mashed potato is creamy and buttery that just hits the spot, and paired it with a steamed broccoli that served as a contrast in texture. The tuna and sun-dried tomato cannelli bean salad, that's such a long name and so many long words. This is a delicious and healthy dish, and it's perfect as a side dish. Yum! Mama, inggitin mo naman ako ha. Nainggitin mo naman ako. She had 2 meals, one after takeoff and one before landing. She also had some snacks and drinks in between, which were available at any time. The crew was attentive and helpful during the flight. They checked on her regularly, offered her more drinks. They also gave her a customs declaration form and a landing card to fill out before they even arrived in Melbourne. Before we continue through, hey repeaters, I have some exciting news for you. I'm doing a special giveaway for our top fans who have been supporting us on our channel or page. You guys are the best, and we want to show you some love. Here's how you can enter the giveaway. It's really simple. If you're liking this video, please follow or subscribe. Hit the bell icon, share, like this video, and comment down below. Top fans should have this logo on their comments. Yeah, I read all your comments, and I'm going to select most of you randomly. So what are you waiting for? Enter the giveaway right now, at once, immediately! The flight will take about 9 hours. She watched some movies, listened to some music. The entertainment system had a lot of options to choose from. Mama also slept for a few hours thanks to the reclining seat in the quiet cabin. Alert clock! And for her second meal, baked pork chop with tomato sauce on egg, fried rice, seasonal fresh fruits, and dinner roll and butter. For refreshments, mango pudding with crushed pistachios on top. The pork chops came out juicy and tender, and the tomato sauce added a nice tangy flavor. Mama took a bite of the rice and it was fluffy and moist, with bits of egg and green onion. The sauce smelled amazing. It really oozes the fruity and tangy smell from the tomatoes. The tomato sauce was rich and flavorful, with a nice balance of sweetness, spiciness, and tanginess. It coated the rice well and made every bite more satisfying. So jealous! The mango pudding with pistachio was delectable too. It had a balance of creamy, fruity, and nutty flavor. It was light, smooth, and refreshing, with a nice balance of sweetness and tartness from the mangoes. The pistachios added some crunch and contrasted well with the creamy texture. I think this would be a great dessert for summer parties or picnics. I would definitely make this at home. Let me know in the comment section if you would like to make a video on how to do it. I love hearing from you guys. Now the plane started to digress. Before we end up this video, if you're looking for some fun things to do in Melbourne, I've got some awesome suggestions for you. Whether you're into art, culture, nature, or nightlife, Melbourne has something for everyone. Here are some of the best things to do in Melbourne that will make your trip unforgettable. Visit the Melbourne Museum. This is one of the largest and most diverse museums in Australia, with exhibits ranging from dinosaurs
Were you scared? Tell me honestly.
to Aboriginal culture. You can also check out the IMAX Theatre and the Royal Exhibition Building, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Explore the laneways. Melbourne is famous for its laneways, which are narrow streets filled with cafes, bars, shops, and street art, or Hosier Lane, a graffiti-covered alley that showcases local and international artists. Go to the Queen Victoria Market. This is the largest open-air market in the Southern Hemisphere and a must-see for foodies and bargain hunters. You can find everything from fresh produce, meat, cheese, and seafood to clothes, jewelry, souvenirs, and crafts. Don't miss the night market on Wednesdays, where you can enjoy live music, street food, and entertainment. Enjoy the gardens. Melbourne has some of the most beautiful and serene gardens in the world, such as the Royal Botanic Gardens, which has over 8,500 plant species and a stunning lake. When I was in grade 3, I actually went to this as an excursion. You can also visit the Fitzroy Gardens, which has a miniature Tudor village and a conservatory with exotic flowers. Experience the nightlife. Melbourne is known for its vibrant and diverse nightlife, with something for every taste and mood. You can dance night away at one of the many clubs and bars in the CBD or South Bank, or enjoy a more laid-back vibe at one of the pubs and live music venues in Fitzroy or St. Kilda. You can also catch a comedy show at the Melbourne Comedy Theatre or a musical at the Princess Theatre. Check out all the musical theatres in Melbourne. You get to experience a variety of genres and styles. Whether you're into classic musicals like The Phantom of Opera or The Les Miserables, or more modern ones like Hamilton, you find something that suits your taste and mood. You can also enjoy different types of music, from rock to pop to jazz to rap, and see how they blend with the story and the characters. Musical theater is not only about drama and emotion, but also about humor and joy. You'll find yourself laughing out loud at the witty dialogue, the hilarious situations, and the clever jokes. You'll also have a lot of fun singing along to the catchy tunes, clapping your hands and tapping your feet. Musical theater is a great way to relax and have a good time with your friends or family. Thanks to Cathay Pacific, they made her flight comfortable and enjoyable, and they also helped her start her trip on a positive note. And she was amazed by how beautiful the city looked from the air. She could see the skyscrapers, the parks, but can't be seen on the plane because it was nighttime, and the roads that are full of lights. Mama landed in Melbourne on time. She took a bus to BR Place in Melbourne, which 74 kilometers from the city centre, Melbourne. Stay tuned for more updates on our travel adventures. See you in the next videos, my dear repeaters. Bye-bye to all of my repeaters. That is all from COOKreapEAT.